For fast, cheap, and reliable Madden 23 Ultimate Team coins, make sure you guys check out my sponsor, Buy MMOG. Use code VENM at checkout for 5% off. Yo, guys, but I'm Fire here back on the video, and today we're going to be hopping into another Madden 23 gameplay. Today we're going to be running some U trips, and we are going to be rocking with the Falcons today, a team I have not used, and it's a pretty fun team, so we're going to be rocking with them. They got some good playmakers on offense and a nice fast QB, so we're going to be using them, trying them out, I guess. We're going to be in Vegas offense and Kansas City defense once again. And yeah, overall, let's get straight into it. So we do start out on defense, which is a little bit unfortunate now. Our defense is not the best by the looks of it, so it could be a little bit of a struggle. Yeah, we definitely do not have the best guys on the field, but we'll adjust, see what this guy's doing. He's going into ace slot look. He actually is using the Cowboys alternate helmets, which I guess they have two. I don't know if they're wearing these ones at all this year, but they are wearing those throwback ones. And he's going to probably be feeding Zeke a lot. Whenever you face a Cowboys user, usually they're looking to run the ball a heavy amount. So we can expect a big dose of Ezekiel Elliott in this game. And again, our defense, we got to step up with our user and our skill because they're not going to do us any favors with their rating. So definitely see if we can get some stuff here. He's looked like he's going to stay in this ace slot formation. And he is using a little bit of clock. He's going to set some autos. I'm going to pass commit here. And there we go. Good breakup by Rashaan Evans there. So we're going to set up a 3rd and 6. Looks like that was kind of a stock post look, if I'm not mistaken. Here we're going to switch to a cover 6. Good defense right there. Nothing open. He's forced to chuck it up, and that is going to be an incomplete pass. So we're going to move into 4th and 6, see what he's going to do. I would probably punt if it were me. He's going to go for it. How does he have Turpin at tight end? Oh, he's in the trio. I didn't really know what to do there, honestly. We had some guys kind of over it, but there we go. Again, our first focus is to stop the run. We force him into passing downs, passing situations. That's really what you want to see. Oh God, I didn't get my adjustments off. I would have had that bag. I was literally trying to put a flat over there. Going to run the ball again. Decent stop right there. He's going with a lot of trap runs, a lot of powers, counters, traps. Looks like his game plan for running the football is going to be something similar to that. So did you guys see my adjustments? I had the tight end manned up, and then somehow Devontae Turpin was just wide open. Why? I'm so confused by these adjustments sometimes. He's literally manned up. Dude, we just have no chance of ever getting pressure. Like, this is pathetic. The fact that we have not even come close to a shed on Dak Prescott is pathetic, bro. Like, oh my goodness, we have not come close. He's felt no pressure at all in this game. Oh my, look at those blocks. All right, fair play to him. We had our chance on 4th down, and he caught a super contested catch. Other than that, the interesting drive to say the least. We're going to have to step up on offense for sure by the looks of it, because these guys are doing us no favors. I mean, my God, that defensive line was brutal. We did make him work for it a little bit, which it's good. He didn't have to rush down the field, or he didn't, score in one play. So we're making him work for it, seeing some of his good plays, and that's definitely some nice progress. Keith Smith, you are slow as crap. Holy. He's not that slow in real life. I watched him as a Cowboy. But we're going to be in U trips, Y-off trips, whatever you want to call it. We're going to keep curl flats and power. And then I like to throw in plays like slot out, and then we're going to go with scat. So those are going to be our main plays. We have some other good plays, of course, like tight end whip that we're going to mix in, as you might be able to guess. So certainly want to take advantage of that. I am going to throw the ball a lot. I want to throw out of this formation, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to throw, and so he's going to be in the 3-3. Looks like some kind of a zone coverage look, if I had to guess. There we got Edwards, nice dot on the curl flats. Looks like he's playing the sideline heavy, maybe even double flatting, so definitely take advantage of the middle of the field. He was running a cover 3 Mabel, if I'm not mistaken, right there. So, and I don't know, that was a 3-man rush. We got shedded to death, so that's just an amazing start. I don't even know who Edwards is, I'm not going to lie. All right, interesting look there. I'm just feeling him out a little bit. We have the wheel route late, so that I didn't even look to the right side of the field, so that's not very good. But I was looking at the left side, and we had the wheel route open a little bit late, so might be able to take advantage of that. And looking at Pitts in the middle of the field, he could get open as well. So here's what we're going to be rocking with on offense. I'm going to throw Zacchaeus on this little backside out route. We have a backside post as well. Here we got Cordero, make a man miss. Cordero's probably our key on offense. We got to feed him and Pitts and Drake London. Those are going to be our main guys. We can throw Ridley in. We'll definitely do that. I think that's Edwards from the Raiders, if I'm not mistaken. Brian Edwards, I want to say. I did not know he was a Falcon, but the more you know, I guess. Man coverage. Cordero. Good run, baby. I said we want to pass, but I had to look like that. I knew it was straight man coverage. Probably get the blocks, and we do. I was a nickel over, if I'm not mistaken, so we only had to block his user. The pulling guard took advantage of that, and nice carry there from our boy Cordero. Again, he's the key. He's going to fry in man coverage if our opponent is sticky in man coverage. I'm going right to tight end whip first play. Cordero on an out route. We have the whip route. One of those is going to be wide open, and if not, we have like a backside post to Ridley that should fry as well. So that's exactly what we're going to do after this screen takes 20 years to load. We're going to go straight to tight end whip. Cordero on an out route should be money. If he is in man coverage, we'll see if he sticks in man. I would expect him to. Zone hasn't been working, but man didn't work there. If he thinks we're going to run the ball again, maybe not. And this is an interesting look for sure. I figured Van Der Esch was on a flat route, but I still wanted to test it. We picked up a decent amount of yards, so it didn't really hurt either. 3 yards, we'll take it. But that was a good look to throw that quick flat, so I figured I might as well try it, if you know what I'm saying. This guy does take a while to pick his play. Feeling Ridley here, I'll be honest. He's going to try and bait us into throwing this to Drake London. It's not what we want to do. And Marcus is into the end zone. That's why it's nice to have a mobile quarterback. Our blocks held up very well right there. And he is only rushing 3. I'm rushing 4, and his blocks look the same as mine. But we are into the end zone. And overall, pretty good first drive. We mixed things up well. Nothing we threw was really contested or congested. And not many plays run. So we still have a lot of things in the bag that he has not seen. Whereas opposed to him, I know a lot of what he's going to try and do on offense. So definitely would have an advantage there. Now he has the advantage in the clock right now, considering he took a lot of time on his first drive, and now he has 4 minutes to work with before the half. He could, if he manages this perfectly, be up without us touching the ball the rest of the half. So see what he does. I might start sending some kind of pressure. He is running this, which I like to see. I don't have my flat set up, or I have my zone drop set to 5. This could be bad. Oh my God, bro, all day. I wasn't even... He just has so much time. There's no way that route should ever develop on a 4-man rush. I would have been able to bag it, but I was literally just watching some other stuff. I was watching the corner route, and I was like in no man's land. There we go, Evans. That's not the worst thing to happen, though. Maybe we have a chance at getting the ball back now if we're able to hold him to 3 or something. He does take forever to pick his play, which helps him with his clock management. God, that's got to be a pick. Oh my goodness, bro. That has got to be a pick. We just don't have enough speed on the field. I needed that to be Deion Jones. And of course, he just motioned Zeke out for no reason, which I had to switch the corner onto him. I got a user the linebacker now, and I'm going to put the safety and man coverage on the tight end for that setup. Just because Rashaan Evans, I thought he might have had enough speed, but that was a good dot by him. We have time, which is actually not bad. 3 minutes to work with. If I can match him at half, I get ball at half, and that's where we could gain an advantage. And then we plan on getting a stop at half, but that was bad defense. I just was kind of forced into that adjustment. I couldn't obviously man up the linebacker on them, and I had my user stuck on the safety. So, and obviously the slant gets wide open against that match coverage, so you have to user that. So I can't afford to user anything deep, which would have been the streak. So I was kind of forced into a situation there, unfortunately, and you got to play the hands that you're dealt. Good dot by him, and see if we can get it back on offense again. Clock management wise, we're not in a terrible spot. And again, I have some ideas on what we can do for defense. He's going to be in this interesting look. You got Pitts. Get off me. Kyle Pitts, grown man football right there. Leaving that zig route open. Again, he's going flats heavy, so... I mean, I have a lot of ideas on how we can open up some stuff. Blocks holding up pretty well. I don't even know how he defended that, but Pitts comes down with it. In match coverage, Pitts should have fried him because he's out of position. and somehow he still got a hand on it, probably just because of a bad pass lead. If his route was more square to the right, it would have been an easy dot, but we complete it nonetheless. I'm definitely going to mix in a run here just to take some time off the clock. See if he's going to do with his timeouts, but we want to take this down to 120 after this play. In an ideal situation, we ran the ball well as well. I'm just going to mix it up with some motion. Not the most patient running, but we still pick up 4 or 5. And now we're just going to take the time down a little bit. Nice dot to Brian Edwards in the flat again. He's playing that weird baseline press with that outside third. He's playing with fire. So eventually I'm going to be able to take him off the top. Now he does have a fast corner in that spot, but he's not baseline press. But yeah, he's playing with a lot of fire there. We're going to mix in the run again. Again, I'm not holding right trigger until I see the guard come in contact with the block. And that's definitely for a reason. The reason is we don't want to run into that linebacker before he's blocked. So pretty simple stuff right there. I'm actually managing the clock pretty terribly here. That was actually a cover 2, so he is switching up his coverages. He's in the big nickel over GE also, by the way. Down to the 1-yard line. I knew he'd be able to get that quick snap wheel. When it's not that when it's that cover 3, it's risky because he has him in a hard flat. But against cover 2, he's not throwing his guys in other zones, so we can take advantage. Mariota's in for his second rushing touchdown of the game. Pretty solid clock management. Ideally, maybe I'd take that down to 10 seconds, but in the situation that he had really good QB sneaker fullback dive defense, it wasn't really worth the risk. Now we will sky kick this, try and take it down to 10, and then just play prevent defense from there. Really, his only hopes of completing passes have been deep streaks that we've seen so far in this game and that weird angle route. So sky kick with Bradley Pinion. And yeah, overall we played pretty good on offense. Again, not really any contested passes besides that Pitts one, which I don't know what the idea was there. I'm just going to get you to take 10 seconds, 25-yard line, we'll take it. I'm just going to go straight to prevent. But yeah, we played pretty good on offense. I don't know why everyone was like matched up so weird there. Oh, I can guess what you're going to do. It's going to be a corner route, CeeDee Lamb. Who would have guessed? It's the same thing on the same play. Finally, some pressure. I mean, I can't be mad in that 6-man versus 3-man rush, but I haven't come close to getting pressure. He hasn't really either, but he's rushing 3, so it is different for sure, considering I'm rushing 4. But Cowboys do have a good pass rush, so I'm happy at our protection for sure out of this huge trips. I noticed I get good protection when I run this formation. You can max protect if you needed, which is definitely a bonus over something like a bunch. At a bunch, you cannot do that. So I definitely love this formation. I don't know. D. Croft runs it. I posted D. Croft's version, so definitely check that out, guys. But yeah, let's try and get some different stuff open here. I'm going to go tight end deep out. If he's pressing, I might try and take him over the top. He's disguising his cover 3 as cover 2, so. I'm going to try and hit Edwards here on this corner out. Ridley should be open if it's cover 3. Nobody even picked up Micah. I stepped up in the pocket because I thought we were at least going to touch him. Nobody even touched him. He just didn't get touched. He just ran straight around the edge. Oh my God. I cannot believe that. That's crazy. That is ridiculous. Nice dot to Drake London against cover 3. We're finally able to hit that backside post I've been trying to all game. He used it on the right, so we threw it to the left. Otherwise, I was going to hit Ridley oppo side. So, simple read, simple decision making right there. I forgot. I wish you could motion out of this formation. I really do. Nice pocket right there. We hit Drake London, the rookie, again. I have him in fantasy. He's been pretty good. So, nice dot right there. Good patience in the pocket. We could have taken off, and that was also a late read as well. So. Did not want to eat a hit stick, but we're good. I'm going to take Patterson out for one play. I don't even know who the backup is. Damian Williams, I want to say. But yeah, Patterson's really good as a receiver. He has that ability that makes him super good. He's manning up Micah Parsons now on our running back because we've thrown him so much. So that's an adjustment that you notice he did. I'm pretty sure he was rushing 2 on that play, interesting enough. So if he is doing that again, I'm just going to try and run power here and see if we can get pancakes. Should be able to weak box him if he runs that same adjustment again. I'm not sure if he'll run it on this side just because Parsons is on the other side. And decent enough blocks there. We pick up 5 again. We were picking up 5 routinely a carry. We picked up 28 on that first play. Other than that, it's been 4 or 5 every single time. I'm going to go curl flats here. We haven't ran it in a while. So, again, it's just mixing up your play call. You have all these different plays, setups. Ridley's our guy here if we can. Sends a blitz. Nobody was really open. I would have had B late, but just didn't develop enough. I was trying to step up, side out of the pocket, unable to. We do get a little bit more space here, so maybe not the worst thing in the world. I was hoping I could rat catch the field a little bit better. I knew he was going to send that slot corner. Definitely a longer drive from us for sure. But we have a chance here. We got to punch it in if we can. Our guy is going to be Drake London on this post drive. That's really who I want to hit, ideally. Nothing open. I'm going to take 3 here. Clock management-wise, we're not doing terrible, so that's what we're going to rock with. That was good defense. I really had nothing open. Probably not my best setup. Should have went with the curl or something, but yeah, good defense by him. I should have stressed, I don't know. Probably should have just honestly threw it to Cordero earlier. That would have been my best read. Should have thrown Pitts on an in route or something different. The zig's been working, so probably not my best play call. He was all over the backside post, so no chance of throwing that. I tried to bait him over, but I should have just threw a drag with Pitts because I wanted to move his user over to the left so I could throw that post route, but just not good play design right there. Just got to put together a setup now. I know exactly what to do. User the safety. You have 3 guys over there. I mean, someone's got to get there. It should not just be that easy of a gimme. I'm going to defend the slam myself. He's running the same play. We got to be out there. I mean, come on, dude. The quarter flat's already baseline press. It's already further outside. I don't know why it's going in, but... He's throwing a pick 6, dude. Finally, we get some pressure. God, that's such a bad user. Oh my God. I really didn't think he was just going to throw it straight at me. That's so stupid, dude. I should have been over that. I was literally in no man's land. I got to defend that. He had both guys open, but it should have been a pick. Good shed there. We're stopping his run. That's always a positive. Oh my God, we got the fumble. Let's go. Number 47 clutches up. I don't know who number 47 is, but he just got a nice shed, and that's going to win us the game. That's finally what happens when we get pressure. Everything was caged. Keep that in mind. I don't know if he was releasing the ball or who he's throwing to, but there was nobody open. So we'll take that. That was a little bit lucky, but that's what happens when you're bagged every single play. Eventually, he's going to make a mistake, and that should have been a pick. I don't know who he's throwing to, but they weren't open, and it should have been a pick if you got the ball off. Finally, we get some pressure. I've just been asking for pressure all game. Imagine this guy versus 2 edge threats. Like, imagine if I'm using the Chargers against this guy. I mean, it wouldn't have been close. We would have been getting sheds all game. And again, he's taken so long to find guys open that it just wouldn't work. Oh my God, give me that pick 6, bro. Dude's playing with such fire. If that's Deion Jones instead of Rashaan Evans, that's a pick 6. Nope. Should have been a pick. The motion's inside, interesting. James Washington in the slot now. Everything is caged. Fumble. Dak is losing the ball right now. Our D-line is tired as crap. They've been working Grady Jarrett. He hasn't done anything. He's drawn the double team every play, I assume. He's gassed. No, sir, that is not open. That player looks covered to me. Like I said, we do our job. We get points. I wanted a touchdown, but we get points. And we did our job this half overall. We got the points out of the half. Like I said, we were going to get a stop on his first drive, which we did perfectly. And overall, we sealed this game pretty much up. He's going to stay in it, but we're in field goal range. One touchdown will ultimately put this one away for good. Pitts down to the 1, takes us to the 2-minute warning. I don't know why he was ever using the curl flat to begin with. That was just not the best idea. I'm going to run if it's a good look. Otherwise, I'm going to snap throw to Cordero. Easy tutty. No passing touchdowns in the game, but we were extremely efficient throwing the football for sure. And 3 rushing touchdowns on the ground, 1 defensive touchdown, and a field goal. So that's just some complimentary football. And you see, even when we had the worst team, ratings-wise, we're able to adjust. He wasn't a terrible player. He at least had a scheme on offense, scheme on defense, so he did have an idea of what he was running, but we're able to adjust to what he's doing. Ever since I got that man-up adjustment, you saw with the safety on the tight end, everything was bagged. We should have had a pick with our linebacker. He threw the slant right at our face. But ever since we ran that adjustment, he hasn't been able to find anybody open for 2-3 drives now. Whether we're running cover 4 or cover 6, again, against trips, I just man up those outside guys, and that's usually my adjustments. When he's running this 5 wide, all I'm doing is putting X and a vert hook on my D-line. And I'm using the 3-rec in this situation against 5 wide. I do not really like using the safeties. He's throwing right at a vert hook, so even if you catch it, you're picking up 4 yards. You can do that all game long, my friend. And I'm stuck on the D-line. That would have been a pick if we're able to get that off. I wanted to flip my play, just unable to. How is he the only one? How is he the one who gets his hands on the ball when he throws it in triple coverage? That's my question. Come on, EA. Some kind of a backside slant left to right. I didn't get back. I was trying to fake rush and then get back. Otherwise, I would have killed him in the middle of the field. I had a vert hook over there, just not enough. The vert hook doesn't pass over that far, sadly. Come on. How is he not throwing an interception in this game? I mean, just watching this game, if you cut up this game, watch every single pass that he's thrown, you would have to, if you didn't see the end result, you would have had to assume he's throwing like 5 picks. Look how tired Ezekiel Elliott is, and he's just rocking with him. Frick, dude, I keep getting stuck on the damn D-line. This dude snaps the ball instantly. Just no adjustments, just snap the ball, bro. Just keep going, just snap the ball. Maybe we're not matching because I don't have my flat set up. I do have my curl flats adjusted. I don't think that should change anything. It should just hard flat here. Throw it to. All right, bro. Good dot. Finally found something. I thought. Wheelroute was open all game. He had just been continuing to throw it super late. So just run your bubble screen, bro. We know what's coming. Actually, in the wrong formation for the bubble screen. That's actually a nice play against 2-point conversions. You would think the inside quarter that's sitting in that exact spot of the field would defend it. Clearly not the case. That's a good 2-point conversion play. Maybe the deep half would defend it. Who knows? We're just going to run this clock out. See if he's... Should I just run the score up? I don't think I threw a single pass to Calvin Ridley, funny enough. Subbed him in, but didn't throw it to him once. All right, let's just get out of this game, bro. Man's just sweating so hard, doing all these adjustments against QB Neal. All right, that's going to do it. GG's to my opponents. Respect for staying in the game. I respect anyone who stays in the game against something he's struggling against on offense and figures it out. So nice play by him. Good drive to get points on the board. I do respect that. Yeah, GG's. Good offensive game for sure. 93.3% completion by our boy Marcus Mariota. 14 of 15 passing. No touchdowns, but I don't know how he had a worse QB rating than Dak. Did you see how many interceptable passes Dak had? But yeah, very efficient game. Good. We didn't have the ball a lot, I'll be honest. I don't think we had the ball a lot besides that one drive. Let me take a look at the time of possession. We did have the ball more. You would think he had the ball more. I felt like I was on defense a lot more plays, maybe just because he threw out so many incompletions. And we only had one incompletion, but that's going to be the video. If you guys enjoyed, drop a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel down below, and peace. I'm out of here.